this is Ikram again. We have a new guest. So today we're hosting another guest from the beautiful city of London and from UK. And he's okay. I'm not gonna tell you who he is. So I'll like to take it back for himself to talk about it and to introduce himself and to tell us his journey and to tell us about his life and everything we talk about usually in Ikram Show. Okay. So welcome here. Welcome to Halabja.
Thank you. Firstly, thank you for having me, Ikram. I really appreciate for what you've done over the past few days. You've shown me around, and you know, you've hosted me. Thank you once again.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'll begin by introducing myself. My name is Mehmet. I'm 22 and I'm from the UK, just like you mentioned. And for the last 8 months, I've been traveling around the world, and luckily, I could come here and witness this beautiful country. Yeah, I mean, I've been here about a week now, and I've had no problems whatsoever. The people have been some of the kindest people I've met in my life. So yeah, Kurdistan it's a really nice place, and people like you, people that I've met, have made it even better.
All right. You're like what I'm starting with, the question of you talked about a little bit about Kurdistan, but I want to know more. I want to know more about the cities, like about the people, the cuisines, like the fruits and everything. And I want to know what attracts you here, what amazed you here, like what are the cool things about Kurdistan, like what do you tell people about Kurdistan? What you
Well, I can go on hours about this question. Well, firstly, the people, as I just mentioned before, the people are some of the best people in the world. You know, I've been to Europe, I've been to Africa, but you know, Kurdistan is something else. You know, if you don't need no money, like if you're a tourist, you don't need to bring money with you, and you'll be completely fine in Kurdistan. When it comes to the food,
but wait. So that's one of the things about like Kurdistan. You don't need money. You can easily come to like Kurdistan like without money. So it talks about like let's say the hospitality of Kurdish people. So like you don't need any money and you can travel within all the Kurdistan, and there's a lot of people that hosting you and providing for you and helping you and being good with you. And that's what you said, right?
Yes. Like couch surfing, it's the first time I'm actually using it, and whenever I send a request or whenever I message someone, they always come back. They're always trying to be helpful. You know, they always give me advices and things to do and where to go. So I'm forever grateful for that. But like I said, you know, people now I tell my friends and family as well. Like Kurdistan it's one of the best places you can go. When it comes to safety, I think it's really like probably in the top 3 or top 5 in the world. You're safe, you know, nothing's gonna happen to you. If you leave your phone somewhere, come back an hour, even come back a day later, it will be there literally.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so it's one of the good things about Kurdistan.
Okay, all right, thank you. So you talked about Kurdistan, you introduced yourself and everything. So right now we're going to the part that tell us your story, how you came here, like how you decided to come here. And as you told me before, I don't want to like spoil a lot, but I want to like hear from you. Tell me about your story, like how did you come here, like how many countries before you have traveled for and everything. Okay. So I wanted to come to Kurdistan before, like a year ago, because of COVID and other things. It just never happened. But when I set off in May. I left the UK in May. I quit my job, and I was like, okay, I want to travel. You know, I want to experience different cultures. I want to meet new people. You know, I want to understand
the people and you know, the languages. You know, I was just curious. So I set off. You know, I started off Eastern Europe. I did a bit of Africa. So in total, over the last 8 months, I think this is my 14th, 15th country. I've lost track now, literally.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kurdistan was always high on my list. You know, even before I set off on this journey. And when I had the opportunity, you know, when I saw that they're accepting tourists, and you know, I read all the good things about Kurdistan and the people that have been here before. You know, it was all positive things. So I was like, okay, now it's the perfect time to go. Obviously, it's a bit chilly now because of the month we're in, but you know, it's also a good time. I mean, I think summer's a bit too hot here.
Yeah.
So now,
yeah.
actually, in a way, it's good.
I think it's the best time for travelers and for tourists to come to Kurdistan, because like in summer, as he said, it's like it's so hot. It's like unbelievably hot, so that I don't think it will be like quite appropriate for the Europeans, basically,
Yeah,
because
yes,
like
yes, yes.
you guys used to, you know, live in the more like hydrated places, like wet places, like the place where there's rains a lot, for example. So these past 2 days in here in Halabja, like it felt like London for you, right?
Oh, it does, yeah, especially with the rain. I mean, yeah, it reminded me of a normal day in London,
Yeah.
which isn't a bad thing. I mean, yeah, it's nice to get the feeling of back home every now and then. We're not built for the hot weather.
Yeah, definitely. All right, people. So right now, I'm going to ask him a question about. Tell me the best and the funniest, the comediest, let's say, experience you have experienced in the past 8 months.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, for example, in Egypt, everyone thought I was an Arab. Literally, I was walking on the street and everyone was speaking to me in Arabic, and like, you know, I would tell them that I'm not an Arab. You know, I don't speak Arabic. But they wouldn't believe me. They would think that I'm just playing with them and that I'm joking with them. So I couldn't really convince them that I'm not an Arab. That was really funny, and it happened on a few occasions.
Right. You talked about like the way you look. Obviously, you don't like English people.
Yes.
So you have been told this a lot, and obviously not everybody. Like if you think of him like right now, I don't know who are you seeing this video right now, but if you're obviously Kurdish, or if you're maybe outside of Kurdistan, you think of him as a Kurd. Like it just looks like a normal, typical Kurdish guy, maybe in Halabja or Sulimany or Erbil. So tell me about this.
Well, I'll start off with my background. So I was born and raised in the UK in London, but my parents are from Turkey. They're actually Kurds from Turkey.
Yeah, Kurds.
And they've been in the UK for the last 30 years. So you know, all of me and my siblings are all born and raised there. So that can answer your question about how I look.
Yeah.
I actually had you know, wherever I go, they think I'm from that country. Like, so when I was in Georgia, people thought I was Georgian. When I was in Armenia, people thought I was Armenian. Egypt, people think I'm Egyptian.
Yeah.
Here, people think I'm from here. Yeah. And even like some Eastern European countries like Bulgaria, Romania, Moldova, people think I'm from those countries. So it's always funny. Like people always speak to me in their own language. So, but yeah, I mean, we all look similar. Like,
Yeah.
we're all brothers.
Yeah, we're all brothers. Yeah.
Experience that I really enjoyed was in Kenya. It's not really funny, but like we're volunteering in an African school, you know, teaching kids English, mathematics, and a few other subjects. This really, you know, this changed my life in a way. You know, seeing the kids there, seeing what state they're in, and seeing the condition of the school, just made me realize how lucky I am. That was also like an unforgettable experience. I mean, I've had some funny experiences along the way, like in Armenia. I mean, I got refused into Iran, and then I tried to go back into Armenia, got refused there as well, so I was stuck in no man's land for a good few hours. But I mean, I got in eventually, but nothing like crazy happened to me, but yeah, these little crazy things happen occasionally, especially when you're traveling. I consider myself kind of lucky because I had no like no one stealing anything, or like I had no like serious issues throughout the journey, but yeah.
This is the end of Ikram Show. This is the end of, let's say, our video today. Thank you so much for being here. Like it was a nice and a really great experience for me as well. Hope you enjoy the rest of the time you're gonna be in Kurdistan and the rest of your journey that you will stay here, obviously. Yeah, thank you so much and welcome here. Welcome to Kurdistan.
Thank you for having me. You know, it's been a pleasure these last couple of days. And yeah, as I previously mentioned, you're always welcome to the UK. You always have a brother now. You always have a home now.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Have a good time, everybody. See you in another episode, another show, and with another guest here in the city of Halabja, or maybe somewhere else, God knows where. So if you like my videos and if you enjoyed, like give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and have a good day. Have a good time. See you later.